right, I think we're all set. Okay, good. Let's move on. I got myself in soul form, so don't have to worry about dying against Penetrator. All right. Actually, now I have a question. How viable would it be? Crazy thought. How viable would it be? Just run past all these guys. Hey, Mercy. Good to see you in the chat. Don't get yourself killed, Ostrava. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. God, we just don't have a lot of healing. Oh yeah, it's running past these bozos. That's the problem. That tide looks wild. Listen, it's accurate. We got to penetrate that market. Boletarian stocks are going up, 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 I say. Hey, I am. Whew. There we go. Let's see. I can't go up there because a bunch of guys will block my way, right? So I have to just go the direct route. Oh, fuck. Damn, it's the triple. The run back on this is rough. Who's penetrating who? I'm clearly going to be penetrating the Boletarian markets. I don't know what you guys think I'm penetrating. We're getting penetrated by. Hey. We got the Tower Knight and we got the Penetrate Knight. Weird seeing me stream this. I got a lot of stuff to do today, so I was like, okay, let's just get it over with early this morning. The runbacks are so brutal. It's probably my biggest complaint about the this game is the runbacks. Oh. Yeah, you know, I shouldn't even bother wasting healing until I get inside the fog wall. Just seriously. This is why the bosses in Demon Souls have to be so because the runbacks are so goddamn brutal. Again, I would have preferred if the remake gave us some stupid Stakes America stuff if they buffed the bosses to be a bit more intensive. I would 100% have preferred that. There we go. All right, we go here. Oh my god, I hate these enemies. Oh, I hate it because you dodge roll, but you still get punished for it. It's like you dodge the attack with these stupid spear guys. Man, there's just no good options against them. It's actually amazing because like when I was being very careful with them the first time, I actually didn't have to deal a lot with their bullshit with the charging. But of course, now that I'm trying to run past them, that's when they decide their AI is going to do the bullshit charging. All right. Phew. Yeah, I can't believe I dodged that, but whatever. 0 souls, I'm pretty sure. Oh. Oh, what if I go this way? Fuck! God, I hate this! These stupid spear bastards! Just let me through, you dumb fucks! There has to be something I'm missing here. There's not. Come on, we can do this. This is just for one look at Penetrator. I hope I get all the shots I want in this one attempt. For all that is holy, I beg you. All right, let's Whew. Okay. Oh my god, they all they can't you can't even dodge through them because they all come together to create a perfect wall. Like, what fucking bullshit? Yeah, this is why Penetrator is such an easy boss, because the real boss is always the fucking ads before the boss fog. All right. Really? Oh my god. Honestly, you may as well just start dodge rolling as soon as these guys are aggroed and just pray. There's no point trying to time it. Their hitbox is so ridiculously... What's the word? Persistent? Prolonged? Woo! It's amazing how the dogs are actually the easiest part of this entire run. The effing dogs. Hello there. Have fun, Ostrava. Don't get killed by these stupid NPCs, you hear me? All right. I dodged and I still got punished. The only thing I can think of is I have to dodge back. and try to wait till their charge is done. The problem is I know they'll just do another charge. It's the only thing I can think of. It's just waiting out their attack, but it's like, god damn, I have to hope that everything behind me doesn't kill me in the precious few seconds. Seriously, what an awful. Did you drop the BGM after stream? Sure. I think it's an album cover for a song. 1 second. Oh my god. Who invented this? And I think the biggest problem is that this is New Game Plus. This is New Game Plus and I don't have God mode. Again, is there a God mode mod on Nexus or something? Because I'd be heavily tempted to just mod my files to do that. I'd be in the game legitimately. I have nothing to prove. Just give me infinite HP. And I'll be happy. A toggle. Oh. Oh my. Fuck you. God, why do you give all the guys with the ranged weapons? It's so bullshit. In tight corridors too. It's like, ugh. All right, let we go here. Thank you. You finally did your slower attack. All right. Oh, no! Ah! It's never ending. They always just double up on the charge. It's so bullshit. Ah! Who designed this? Listen, we're gonna make a really unsatisfying boss fight at the end, so it'll all be worth it. It's like, no, just balance it properly. Let us be able to respawn closer, create a shortcut. Ah! Well. Whoop. Whoop. No! Of course, the third one went snakes. It's just bullshit. It's all bullshit all the way down. Difficulties pretty. It's not that the difficulty's archaic, so to say. It's just that it doesn't make sense why. It doesn't make sense why it was designed this way to me. Now, granted, this is like Demon Souls. It's the experimental version, but it's like, really, you're like, okay, we're gonna make the boss, and the boss is gonna have like 3 attacks total, right? He's not even gonna have like, he's not even gonna be like that crazy with the attack pattern or anything like that, right? And we're gonna also allow Bjor to help you, so we can help you make sure that you can basically get this fight done by yourself. So if you save Bjor, it'll be even easier, right? But in exchange, we're gonna make it absolutely brutal if you happen to die and you have to go through all this again, right? You have to kill all these enemies again at every slow attempt, right? And it's just like, why? Like, who hurt you? Like, seriously, who hurt you? We're gonna give you all the wide-ranging enemies in these tight corridor spaces, so that way they're always gonna be able to instantly hit you. And their attacks are incredibly relentless. Especially the knights. So cute to be part of a 17-year-old game. It's crazy to think that 2009 was 17 years ago, you know? Like I said, I just want God mode sometimes to just turn on and be like, fuck you all. Infinite health. Hell, give me infinite poise too, so I don't have to be flinched by these guys. Just let me be able to get shots of what I want. If anyone's listening, please create a God mode miracle that you can, I don't know, learn from talking to Baldwin or something. Free souls or whatever. I guess also let you spawn in case you want to do tutorial stuff too. Because this is just painful and a waste of my time. All right. Ooh, there's that. Nothing pisses me off more than getting through all this shit just for these knights to block the way. Ugh, it's so shit. And the worst part is it's not like, oh, well, maybe we can take an alternate path to get past all the knights. No, you have to get through the knights. It is so bull. Come on. All right. What happened to my BGM? There we go. I guess it goes quiet for the last few seconds. Okay. Phew. Woo! That second dodge roll wasn't sure I could get in. Woo! We did it! Went full left to right! Woo! Fuck you! No. Oh. There we go. There we go. Love this game. Just finished a couple days ago. Yeah, I love it too. It's just, oh my god, these rumbacks. Yeah, I'm happy that later design eventually we decided that run backs need to go. That they were dumb. They were never. They never added to the experience, only subtracted. All right, now let's. Yeah, I think this is good enough, right? Ooh, I actually like this angle on him too. Item duplication glitch to get free level ups. Just put myself at 999 for all stats. That's still not going to be enough though, because even if I do that and I had 99 vitality, the enemies still do way too much damage. So yeah, I don't think that'd be worth it. Like I said, I would rather just mod in straight up God mode with like infinite poise, infinite HP, whatever, infinite magic, I guess, whatever, right? All right. Oh. Oh. Look at those night fuckers. Look at them, chat. Look at them do their bullshit. This guy, blocking him is not a good idea. Uh-oh. Okay, so, all right, there's a very limited spot where we can get good lighting on him. That is unfortunate. That is so unfortunate. I'm gonna die. It was nice knowing all of you, chat. Seriously, I had a wonderful time meeting each and every one of you. You truly changed my life, and now you'll change my death too. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't think duping helps a lot in New Game Plus. It's just brutal. New Game Plus, I think this is the hardest New Game Plus I've ever seen in the games by far. I just don't remember New Game Plus in any of the other titles being just this punishing. It just feels like, I don't know if it's like because at least in Dark Souls 1 you could level up armor and stuff, but I don't know what it is, but it just felt like the early levels generally felt still pretty easy, despite New Game Plus. And then it's not until like Dark Souls 1, I think it's around like Ornstein and Smough, Dark Souls 3. I think it's probably by the time you get maybe around Sullivan. Like, you don't really feel the pinch of the challenge. Ooh. Ah, damn, too early. Ah, too early. Like a dumbass. Like a dumbass. The hint Dark Souls 2, yeah. Well, chat, you know what that means? We have to go through all of this shit again. Seriously, there has to be a God mode mod in Demon Souls. Yeah, regular game doesn't feel that bad. Regular game is just like, okay, are you doing like some of the optional stuff? Okay, you're gonna get punished really hard. But the regular like main path and stuff, like generally pretty straightforward. New Game Plus though, it just makes everything feel so brutal. Like the moment I went through 1-1 and I saw the damage that the Dragoons were pumping out, I was just like, oh god. I knew what we were in for. All right. Oh! Where did that guy come from? You weren't there last time. God, these... Whew. All right, so now I have to be mindful of that third guy that just comes up around the corner. But I think that's the safest bet, is if I go from left all the way to right, I think I can... I think I can get these guys, these stupid night bros, to kind of, oh! No! Fucking stupid crossbowman! You piece of shit! All this so I can probably die to Penetrator again. I'm just gonna say it again though. It's gonna be real. Oh, I completely forgot about you, buddy. I'm not gonna lie. Oh god, we had the stupid glitch with the physics. That is weird. I don't know if it's the emulation or if it's the game itself, but when you're like sprinting and it's not sprinting, you're somehow like going slower, like in place. Just kill me. There we go. I just don't know. There we go. There we go. Why not? Up here. Thank God that doesn't keep, you know, keep up with your sprint. All right. I'll be honest, I thought I was gonna get hit by that second one. Ooh. Really? All right. Ooh. Oh. We did it! We did it! They didn't do the... I don't know why, but they did try to charge me a second time. The knights actually were merciful for once in their goddamn lives. Okay. What's a better game, Demon Soul, DS2 or Demon Souls? Oh, Demon Souls, 100%. Oh yeah, my biggest complaint is runbacks. Something which 99% of the time isn't really a problem because the bosses are so easy on normal. I'm mostly getting tilted over the fact that I have a very, very idiosyncratic need, which is getting screenshots, right? And that is not being supplied by me essentially getting screwed over by these enemies on runbacks for a boss that I am purposefully essentially throwing the match against in order to, there we go. In order to try to get good shots of the asshole. So. Like, why? Just why? Who hurt you? Well, I guess Penetrator, but who? Who made you decide this was how you were going to pay him back? All right. Let's get this angle too. There we are. Oh, that was a double? I swear this. I feel like my F12 is not registering the way it used to. There we go. Let's see now. All right. Can we? Sure. We'll take a shot of it. Is Demon Souls OG or remake better? There's plus and minuses to both. Look, there's localization improvements in the remake. The The obviously graphical fidelity is of course improved. Gameplay has a few little quality of life things and all that you'll definitely appreciate when compared to the OG. What else to point out? I think that covers the major bits actually. Yeah, I think that more or less covers the major bits, right? But then, like, there's some things that I don't like. Like, there's some lore mistakes made with some of the little additions that they do, like giving area names and things to that. There are still lots of localization problems that didn't get fixed. The art style is absolutely horrific, generally speaking. Like, I think Penetrator was one of the few bosses that was able to get out of the remake with a good upgrade to the design, and that's by essentially trying to make sure that this design wasn't screwed with. So like there's a lot depending on what you enjoy about the game. Also the atmosphere, I mean, Bluepoint tried, but they could not recapture the atmosphere of the original, that's for sure. Like, you feel it when you're playing, just everything from the little sounds to everything. They made like arbitrary decisions, like changing the former noble's wife's singing when you're in the Prison of Hope. It's like, why? Just why? So generally speaking, like I said, lots of positive and minuses depending on what you care about. I think overall remake is probably still a pretty fair experience for everyone to get as their first time or whatever, right? But it definitely has a lot of things where I'm like, damn, you took out a lot of what made the game special too. There we go. Now let's see. Yeah, I don't like that. And I don't know why this body of the fat official is glitched like this. This is obnoxious to me. There's nothing but add more work on my plate. It's an okay shot. Let's see. I hear my BGM again. Is it doing the? Oh, it's having it. What do you mean you don't? Trying to reload. It's like you're just playing on loop. It's not hard. It's nothing difficult, you stupid YouTube player. All right. Controller? God, it's another controller I think is going bad, chat. Drop these things one too many times. Every single time, you know? Woo! Ah, too early. I can't believe I didn't get hit there. That was too early. Okay, good to know. Oh. Wait, where'd your hair go? Oh, it's inside your mouth. triple. There we go. There we go. All right. Let nobody say I didn't give Penetrator some love. Oh. There we go. Whoop. Oh. Really good. Just ignore the yellow glow in the corner, lol. All right, now. There we go. Oh. There we go. Woo! This might kill me. This might kill me. Did it too early. All right. It is done. I'm thinking we do one more try against Penetrator in terms of getting the shots. Oh my god, we have the physics problem again. Like I said, I don't know if this is a glitch or an emulation problem. Anyway, it has to be an emulation problem because I feel like this glitch would be more widely known if yeah, it has to be emulation. All right. Let's see if we can do it. I have zero faith in myself. Whoop. Well, let's see if we can get through this without... Oh my god, that glitch is gonna... Oh my god. That bit... I'm sorry, chat. I cannot stand that. Oh, damn it. Oh, I don't even care. God, I was gonna die anyway. You just can't have it where when you're sprinting, you somehow go slower. Oh my god, it's happening again. We're gonna just do this. We're restarting the emulation. I feel simulation. I don't remember it happening in hardware. Yeah, it's so consistent happening here that it feels like it has to be the emulation. I don't know what's causing it. I feel like this would be a better known thing if it was in the it was actually native to Demon Souls. Though again, I don't know why the hell the emulation's struggling with this. Did the frame rate improve somehow? All right. It's the double charge. Their AI double charging is so fucking bullshit. Ah, why? Just let me get my screenshots. I beg you. I'm begging you. There we go. All right, we take that. Just in case. Ostrava, you hold them back. Oh, I guess he got me on the backswing. Kinda bullshit, but okay. I did it! Woo! Okay, can work going from right to left too. You basically just have to pray to all that is holy that you can bait out all three of them and they won't overlap in a way that you'll get caught. Should get into the habit of double dodge rolling, just so we can lessen these instances where my light is still there, you know. Oh man, that would be such a cool shot if it was in the light. I'll take it either way just to show proof of concept, but like that's a pretty cool shot. Alright. Also, why is that asshole here now? Damn. I feel like we just got a little bit more of the helmet here. This would be a really good shot. Yeah? Now we got similar shots there. Ooh. Woo. Woo. Ooh. Oh. Now. Too early. Too early again. I keep forgetting. His attacks are so much slower than I think they are. They're so much slower than I think they are. Honestly, I could probably get away with double dodge rolling, honestly, if I'm going to be doing it early every time. All right. I see the vision for more shots, so I want to go for it one more time. I see the vision, so let me just bring up the screenshots we got already. So yeah, something, if we can get something like this in the light, that would be really good. Wait, what? 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 Where? What? I do not get what Windows is the fuck is doing there. I've noticed that a lot, where it'll skip over a bunch of pictures to go to other stuff in whatever your thing. It's like, why? Why? Like, I literally have them in an order. Just go through them in the order. Why would you randomly skip through them? I don't know if that's a setting thing or if that's just Windows' weird jank glitch bullshit. Ay, ay, ay. All right. Ooh, oh. Is it time to die? Might be time to die. Ooh. Let's see. I might be able to survive this. I did it! God knows how, but I did it! There you go. Just remember, Loki, you can wait. It'll be safe. All right. No! Oh. Go. All right. There we are. BGM, you coming back? Oh my god, why does the BGM struggle with replays now? God, YouTube. All the big corporations, please, please, someone burn them to the ground so they can learn a lesson about making shit that doesn't work. Like, you have one job, and it's not to just make everything more stupidly overcomplicated with all these random features and add-ons and do's and what's it. It's like, no, just make it simple and like it worked. I miss the good old days. When it was like, what, Windows 7 Vista or whatever? That was when we hit the peak. Yeah, just compared to the shot I was going for earlier. Yeah, something like that is what we want. So, hello? There we go. Right. A little bit more difficult for me with Beaker. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, something like this, right? No, it was a bit lower. Nah, I absolutely hated Windows 8. It was absolutely god-awful. It was very obvious they designed it because tablets were the thing at the time or whatever, but I hated 8. God, I would... That was the point where, like, if Microsoft went under, I would not shed a tear. No. There we go. Close, but no cigar. All right, there we go. Uh-huh. There we are. Yeah, but here's the thing. If you have to go and make a bunch of adjustments and mods like that, Metalhead, it's like, is it really then that great, or is it that you had to make it into something great, right? Which is my point. I'm sure there's plenty of ways you can improve on Microsoft Windows 7 style and all that stuff, right? There's no doubt that there's way to improve upon it. The problem is we haven't gotten that. Sorry, I can't help you there, Nick. No freedom from despair. Enjoy your Zetsubo. Your eternal despair. All right, chat. I think this is the last. I think this is the last one. Oh, wrong dodge. Either way, that's fine. Like I said. Consider how limited I was on the angles I could do. Oh, Windows 10 was also, again, I just, ugh. Still get me started on, I hate them all. I hate them all. All right, so that one's done. I actually made a, where is it? Yeah, I made a Crushing Murden Hammer because I wanted to see what the damage that would do at higher, but I need more Greystone for upgrading it. Okay. That done. The question is, do I want to go straight to Stonefang, or do I want to open up the dungeon and go see Bjor? I think I might want to go see Bjor. There we go. Congrats there, Huz. Go of the Champions is pretty big achievement. Now where the hell? There we go. Oh, I'm not tabbed in, that's why it's not working. Okay. Now let's see. Oh wow. I thought I could God. Even in this respect they're tankier. Okay. Alright, we open. I'm gonna go in slowly because I don't want to accidentally disturb our friend. Wait, there's a window? Wait. No! 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 No way! No way it's open top! I refuse to believe it. There we go. Oh, lol. It's still oh my god. Was it always open top like this? That is wild. Oh my god. I will say I hate how it doesn't respawn you at your last Archstone. It respawns you at the one in the area you're in. I get why it's coded that way, but man, is it obnoxious when you're trying to technically backtrack. Wait, sorry, chat. I just realized. I mean, again, I like this one. I'll put this one on loop too, but like, what the hell? Like, why? I had it on loop. Oh, you know, it's because I refreshed. I refreshed and it turned the loop off. That's probably it. Man, if it's not one thing, it's another. Ooh. Oh. All right. This is not enough. All right. Anyway, back to my being like, no way is this a thing. Actually, I'm curious. Do I have any? No, I didn't. I put them all away. I was kind of curious if throwing knives would trigger the crossbowman too. I swear they hear everything. There we go. I cannot believe it. Like this is wild to me. I never realized that you could actually see the other parts for the dungeon over here. Like, what? Wait. Oh, it did. It considers me tapped out again. That's annoying. That's annoying. Also, what the hell is it? Oh, you know what? I think I know. It's this, isn't it? Yeah, this has to be it, right? Oh, that's so funny. It bleeds through. From Software. Remember, chat, whenever it's underground, From Software knows they can cheat. Oh my god, this is having trouble looping too. Like, why? Is there an OST track I can put on that won't have trouble looping? Nothing crazy here either. Here, let's have something that's a little more dramatic and it's a longer one, so I don't have to worry about this shit for a while. Actually, maybe does it? Okay, yeah, it deloads it here. Cool. All right. There we go. There we go. There we go. See, I'm just amazed. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe they had a window here. I wonder if you could see from the outside. But I didn't realize, it's like, oh no. No. It's not just that the window's here. The entire thing. I kind of want to go back in the remake and see how they rendered this exactly. Be very interested. There we go. There we go, something like this. Yeah, I can't really get the... Yeah, I can't really get any angle I want there. All right, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I think I've gotten all the, like, an angle from up top and one from down bottom. I think that's the best I'm gonna get there. Just walk out, Bjor. See, the door's open. All right. We go here. Moments like this, I kind of want to consider bringing Thief Ring. Yep, moments like this. All right. There we go. Man, this torch is really making getting this shot horrible, you know? Uh-huh. There we go. Not my ideal scenario, but... There we go. Hmm. Wait, does he always walk that way? I guess he must have aggroed earlier than I thought when we saw him walking earlier. Dude's just kind of chilling, huh? He's vibing. But this pretty much covers what I want from the dungeon, right? Like, try to think of any other items or something that I want. Nothing's really coming to mind. Come on, come on. Oh my God, he really does take his time. You already got the angle of this, right? So there we are. All right, there we go. Let's see. Oh, now I remember. We haven't done the oh, do some interiors. There we go. There we go. I already have a shot of Bjork here, but just for completionist's sake, let's make sure we get another one. A little bit higher. Okay, perfect. God, I'm so happy getting these screen cuts, chat. Like, you have no idea how fun it is to to be able to see like a game like this up close and be like, yeah, I can put this on the website and make sure that anybody, even people who haven't played the game, are able to appreciate what we had here. There we go. There we go. All right, perfect. I think that covers everything. Bjor of the Twin Pigs. Yeah, I was trying to figure out what Bjor's name origin was, and the only thing I could find was actually on a Japanese site, something about like Icelandic Nordic hero. And I asked Acer, I was like, listen, you're from Iceland, have you heard of this? He did not. He had no idea what this was. And I was like, yeah, I could not find anything anywhere except ironically in Japan about this. And it was a really obscure play. So I don't know if that was what Miyazaki had, that he thought Bjor, like Bjor or Bjorgun or whatever. I forget, it was some Bjorson or something like that. I don't know what happened, but apparently maybe he thought it was like some Icelandic hero or something and he decided to use the name. I don't know if he heard it in like a sociology class or something, but it was definitely curious. Most curious. Oh my god. He's so slow. Actually, I don't hate that. It doesn't work as well. It just does. The lighting in this game does not make it work as well. Maybe you could ask Theomany / Castiv about it, but she may not know about it either. I don't know who that is, but sure, I'll look into it. It hit me very late that Duran's name is a reference to dragon. I was like, oh, right, it's the same as Drangleic. That thing, for some reason, that never clicked in my brain. I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm like, yeah, of course. Just take it's Doragon, right? So just take the go out, and it's Doran. Oh, I felt so stupid last night when that finally clicked to me. I was so late to that party. Hey, this is better. Try one more time. Well, that's intimidating. She's in Acer's Discord server. Oh, cool to know. I can ask Acer if he could. Actually, I used to be an Acer server, so I should just ask Acer to put me back in there. Ever since that stupid hacking incident, I haven't bothered rejoining all those servers that I ended up I guess got thrown out of. I don't know. The hacker was a weirdo. You ever hear about the way you get penetrated in the remake? It's wild. Yeah. I'm aware. I think it was neat that Bluepoint added stuff like that. I like that in my games. Maybe I'm speaking pure. Maybe I'm just speaking for myself there, but I like when you have these type of little bonus things where it's like, oh, this wasn't in the original, but we'll add a nice little way for you to be able to get some really cool, like, extra goodies. Yeah, maybe this will work, chat. Maybe this will be better than what I'm using in the already. I don't think bleed. Yeah, bleed doesn't seem that good, to be honest. All right. Do I have it still? I do not. I don't know if this will work better either, but we'll see. There are no enemies on this side from what I remember, so... Really? That is so dumb. That is so dumb. I can't remember if we picked up Tower Shield last time or not. Because I don't remember if I was over encumbered with the Alfred Metis thing either. Yeah, oh, you mean poison too. Yeah, it just feels like a weaker poison to me. Alright. Alright, well, if I ever want more shots of this place with all the doors closed, we can always do this on a second account. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, when he goes to the Nexus, we'll get shots of him standing up with his weapons and stuff. Again, wild to me. This is the wildest thing to me, is that this is actually open. I never realized that. All right, well, chat, it's time to free a witch. Milady. Get lizard on fire. Yeah, and it's funny how he had, like, it's the biggest fucking flex, the way that that lizard just basically does the oons, 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 as he tries to teleport out. Like, it is such BM. I love it. Yeah, I think it emphasized the length of the street is better. Uh-huh. I see. Well, I tried, chat. I tried making sure we... Let it be known, I tried. There we go. All right, here we go. But no one say I never got these shots. This is where they put the mysterious door, right? Oh no, this is the way to get it. Okay, no. My bad. My bad. It's this one, huh? Yeah. Crazy. All right. We can go this way. Lol, this is where we're gonna penetrate her armor. Yeah, there's where the water flow is. What would you say is your favorite incarnation of the blasphemous witch archetype in Souls? I think Zully has the most iconic design of them all. I feel like though Carla's perhaps the one with the most compelling character. Like Yuria is cool. I like what she does to the world building and stuff, but she kind of just exists, right? She exists, and she has the nice little twist where she's like, oh, you know, she's the blasphemous witch, but she's kind of repentful of it all, right? And she doesn't really want to, right? Carla sort of takes that same basis of her, you know, the abused witch in the dungeon type thing, and adds a little bit more to her backstory and character and stuff. There's the interesting dynamic with her and, like, you know, Alva mistaking her for Zuli by, you know, third-hand accounts and stuff like that. Like, there's a lot of little things that goes into Carla's characterization that I really appreciate. You gotta do that to me, huh? There we go. Glad they added it. Yeah, again, I appreciate the little additional weapons and stuff. The only one I could say is like, you know, they kind of screwed up some of the, you know, again, not really screwed up the lore, but they kind of made it a little awkward with the Reapers and Shrine of Storms, because they already had the quote-unquote war site stuff you get from the drop from them, and then you add like the actual site that got in there, so it's like, oh, okay. I mean, I get it. It's just funny to me. All right, let no one say I didn't open the gate. You want to make sure that's loaded in. Okay. Damn. All right. I said, I try to keep my characters glow out if I can help it, but these games insist. They insist. They insist on a little glow. They like their glowies. I'm inclined to agree. Yeah, like I'm trying to think. I mean, if we include Quaylana, then yeah, Quaylana wins. Iceland always wins with me. But like, I don't think Quaylana really counts for this, right? I think the closest thing we have with Quaylana would probably be Beatrice. And I'll be honest, like Beatrice has some stuff there that's kind of interesting to go and dive into. But I really don't think it's that substantial. It's not really that interesting. I think the most interesting about her is the Demon Souls reference she was making originally with her concept design, right? Like, I think that's the most interesting aspect of the Beatrice character. Which is like, oh no. Oh. I don't remember if there are enemies in here or not. I don't think so. I don't want to do this right away and accidentally trigger it, so. Huh. Oh. Whew. Didn't break anything. I know for sure my articles mention these corpses specifically, so. Yes, I'm using the light to my advantage here. Okay, right. I like how they include the lever here, even though you don't actually use it. Or like it's purely there for the narrative's sake. You gotta respect it. What the hell is that? Oh, it's just supposed to be a chain. I was like, what the hell is that? Like a bunch of cans? There we go. I wonder if you could teleport up there and pull it yourself. Is it functional for the player, lol? I don't think so. I think it's there just for decoration. I think the way the game is scripted, it's probably just set to be like, are you wearing the official's cap within this set amount of area? If yes, then activate, lowering bridge event, right? And while wearing the hat, this specific enemy won't immediately aggro you, right? I think that's all they did for the scripting. And this was, if I had to guess, they probably even included this as a way to help, potentially help people make the connection either before or after the event happened, so they can clearly define. No, yeah, because you can kind of see the lever here. So I can see a situation where the devs essentially wanted to make sure that you could be able to make the connection of being like, oh, you wear the hat and the hat will lower the guy will lower the drawbridge because he's the only one with the lever up there, right? Because if they didn't have the lever here, you might think there may be something else you have to do, like shoot these chains or something, right? Also, lol, chains just coming out of the wood. Oh, I love these older games with this type of bullshit. I think these aren't... All right. Hey, Loki, weird question. When I'm playing Souls games, I often like listening to the bands Ghost and Nightwish. Do you enjoy either of those bands? Can't say I listen to them, no. Listen, everybody has their music that they like listening to, you know? Me, I like trying to jump a lot around, you know? Sometimes I listen to J-pop, sometimes I'm listening to rock, sometimes I'm listening to classical, right? Sometimes with lyrics, sometimes without lyrics. Now, for me, it's more about getting the variety for the mental stimulation. All right. It's time. I got the shots. No one can say I didn't try. Oh. It looks like he does do an animation for it. Obviously, it's not the same as ours, so it's not like... I don't think it's actually active still, but... There we go. Some of these shots will go in Latria, so... Yeah, for me, whenever I play music, it's never when I'm actually trying to legit play the game. It's when I'm doing stuff like this, you know? Again, I try to just enjoy the game based on the game itself. I'm not the type to listen to music when I'm like trying to immerse myself in a title. If the game wants to be dead silent through most of it, I'll play with the dead silence. feel like it's not looking as good as I want. I can't adjust, I can't give myself a fisheye lens or anything here, so this is... Thought I'd be able to just depth of, not depth of field, but field of view and stuff like that. It's a bit limited what I can do with this camera, but again, it's easy to use and it's functional. That's all I require.
What have you do with their...
Yeah, I know.
Do as you wish. There are no secrets here.
God, play Lana's VA. This was not your best performance. Which is funny, because then she does Carla. Yeah, I would say it gives me whiplash, all the stuff I listen to, you know? I just don't think about it. One time I actually want my character glow. Yeah, the blood is just not obvious without any proper lighting. Oh. All right. A little bit higher. There we go. Perfect. All right, chat. It was nice knowing him. But you know, m'lady. M'lady. Whoa. That might kill me. Most useless. Yeah, I can see why this sword doesn't get higher in tier list, because bleed is so absolutely eh. All right. Sorry, m'lady.
Heavens, you came to save me. Thank you. No, I'm fine. With a little rest, I can soon walk.
Mm-hmm.
You go on ahead. I do not wish to be a dead weight.
There we go. Yeah, I think that covers this area. All right, so Bjor is saved. Let's get the shot of him here, and then we're done with this. Actually, you know what? Let's kill Penetrator.
Well, you rescued the young sorceress from that tower. I express my gratitude. There can be no excuse for such ill treatment of a young innocent. A king would be proud.
I'm sure he would.
That is specific.
Yeah, okay. Alright. Oh. There we go. I actually like the Nexus shots in general when it's at the lower I like the Nexus shots in general when it's a lower brightness, but man, NPCs, From Software really has always made it where NPCs seem to get the lower quality models. Like, I'm pretty sure the player model version of this armor looks so much higher quality than this. The king would never hurt an innocent. Never. Absolutely never. He has never hurted innocents in his life. And if he did, he most certainly would feel super bad about it. And then maybe kickstart an apocalypse in order to make up for his sins.
Freezing rain, watching the glory of the empire fade. She walks through the smoke with a steady pace. Her shadow is long on the blackened ground.
All right, Bjor. There we go. Thank you, my friend. Perfect. OG Carla, yeah, here he is. Our OG Carla. There we go. We got frickin' Midian black photo bombing, but I guess it's just gonna have to do. You know what's even weirder? The leggings are full quality. But for some reason, the rest of the armor is lower quality. I don't get why Demon's Souls does this. To be fair, From Software's done in their other games too. Like, I will never forgive the Crucible Knight bosses looking so goddamn low quality on their capes compared to the armor we get. Like, what the hell is this? There we go. Like, sir, can I have you just please stand normally? There we go. It's okay, guys. Baldwin and Thomas are hidden behind the sword. It's okay. There we are. Well, at least I know I can easily cosplay Bjor. Just put a slap on the armor, a greatsword, and a crossbow, and we're good. I'm pretty sure he has a shield too, if I recall correctly. Correct me if I'm wrong. Either way, we're good here. Yuria! Oh, Yuria! There you are. There you are, my girly pop. Oh, also, looks like BGM's finally done, so, let's go back to one of the swings tracks. There we go. Damn, girl, you sit like this? This is the close I can get without, like, the hyper bloom. There we go. God, these flame effects, man.
Hello again. You saved me from great agony. I'm
Oh, okay,
sorry,
Lana, this is not your best
for I cannot
performance.
offer proper thanks. If you wish, however, I can teach you magic in trade for demon souls. But my witchcraft is of a dark nature and arouses suspicions. Why not try the magic of Great Sage Frake?
He's not here.
Are you certain you wish to learn witchcraft? It would honor me to assist one such as you, but are you sure?
So many. I forget this. I forget which one's better, curse weapon or magic weapon. Yeah. Could use these even if I want to.
Once, I lusted after the power offered by demon souls.
Uh-huh.
I ventured through the fissure into Boletaria, but became trapped in the Nexus.
She's really bad at
Then the
marketing.
king's executioner, Meralda, chained me up inside that tower. My thirst for demon souls is no more. On the contrary, I find such power dangerous. I owe my life to you. If you're ever in need of witchcraft, speak to me.
A witch's sorcery is always
dark art.
appreciated.
But it is all that I can offer.
I don't know if saving Yuria affects my tendency or not. All right, so looking at what we have here. I'm trying to think, Chad, if we want to keep... Yeah, let's do it. I think I have what I need from Penetrator. Let's kill him. Curse is the strongest, but with a health cost. Ah, I see. So that's the trade-off. Oh, it does physical too? Ooh, good to know. So physical would be more generally applicable, but magic would be especially potent against enemies that are specifically weak to magic. Ooh. All right. All right, so the goal is, chat. Actually, you know what? Since we're gonna have Bjor's help with this, I think. There we go. We'll take our time. Woo! Hello? Ostrava? Ostrava? Hello? Help? Damn. This is what happens when I decide to take my time! As far as I'm aware, only killing friendly NPCs and Black Phantoms affect tendency, negative and positive, respectfully. Okay, so it'd be purely based on whether or not I end up killing Black Phantom then. 'Cause I know we've done that. I've already killed. I think I've already killed Meralda as Black Phantom. So now I just need to get myself to pure white tendency, and then she should spawn in normally, and then we can get shots of her, and that'll be donezo. Oh boy. Late Moongrass. Late Moongrass. Whole lot of good this is gonna do me. All right, let's though take this nice and calmly. Try to maximize my chances. Bjor is gonna make this relatively easy fight with Penetrator even easier. Though granted, Penetrator does more damage, so God knows Bjor might end up dying. All right. I see. That would make sense. But if I were to get Beast of Talismans, I think I need to either get pure black or pure white tendency for Scurver, right? Oh my god, Maybe we should do Stonefang just to get Flame Lurker Soul, and I can get myself a boss spear from Phalanx, you know? That didn't kill you either? God, crossbowmen are like the worst in New Game Plus. They do so much damage. And they can just snipe you. All right, so oh, I get away from the crossbow boys. Ah, my! Of all the times I wish I was a. Oh, it's the guy behind me. That's why. Oh, if I get close to one of you, the other three bozos are gonna come after me, I know. Alright, these guys I think I can get around now. Alright, they can destroy that. Bye-bye, punks! Alright, I think Bjor will show up already, but if I'm wrong, yikes.
Do you need some help?
Yeah, I do.
The honor of this demonic folly shall be stopped once and for all.
There we go. Flipping hair. There we go. Good enough. He's like, take that, bitch. Bjor? Bjor, that... Oh no, yeah, Bjor needs help. Like, look at that. Now, granted, Bjor also does a fair amount of damage. Man, this is tough, chat. Getting good shots of these two. Uh-huh. There we go. Woo!
One more demon down!
Uh-huh. Alright, go to sleep now.
Fuck that, mate.
There we go. We got ourselves our sleeper. Oh, wow, he's blind. Yeah, he just not know where that shot was supposed to go. Why was he just posted in the corner like that? Yeah, the entire time he was just hiding in the corner while we were going through all that hell. Couldn't help me with the knights, but man, he was ready to go help to make his little aura farming moment when Penetrator showed up, huh? All right. That is done. All right. For the sake of all that is holy, let's not try to die to the enemies here, please. Ow. I said let's try not to die to the enemies here, please. Also, we're almost at pure white. Almost. I guess we're gonna have to beat False King a lot in soul form. God, not having... There we are. There we are. Mod to maybe turn off Black Phantom effects too, so we can get clear shots of the enemies without, like, you know, looking like this. I'll crop this one. Good old Alfred. Yeah, we'll get shots of you from guys from behind. All right. All right, let's return here. Did you hear that truck carrying 12 tons of Kit Kats got stolen in Italy this week? Man, that's a lot of Kit Kats. That's a lot of diabetes. That's a whole heckin' lot of diabetes. What do you think of the theory that these three are the human forms of the three bosses? They're not the human forms of the three bosses. They're their ghosts. Phantoms are the spirits of the dead, right? Which is why when after Ostrava dies, whether you think it's suicide or injuries or whatever, right? That's why that he ends up becoming a Black Phantom afterward, because he's consumed by his rage and grief, right? Ah, there we go. Something like this. Yeah, so yeah, this is Alfred, Metis, and Ulan. Yeah, so it's self-evident that these are the knights that are talked about. Also, if I recall correctly, I think it's Bjor who even points this out outright. Like, these are the phantoms of the knights, right? And as Bjor points out when he's like fighting Penetrator stuff, Penetrator is a fake. He's a demon fake. He's not the actual knight. And this is kind of the point, right? Ulan, or sorry, I should say Phalanx, Tower Knight, and Penetrator are all fakes of genuine knights. They're not the actual people, which is foreshadowing for when you fight and kill King Allant and it's revealed that he's actually the false king and the real king is with the old one, right? This is the entire point of the thematic point of the Boletaria stuff, is the fakeness of the gallantry of Boletaria, right? Which is, again, ties into the themes of, like, you know, Allant and all that stuff, and ties into the demons, right? Like, well, I guess I should have said humanoid. Yeah, again, the thing is like the demons and these Black Phantoms have nothing in common, right? Like, it's not like, oh, Penetrator is like some aspect of Metis or whatever. No, it's just a demon that takes the form of one of these statues representing the king's sword up here, but with Metis's swordplay and stuff, right? With the Penetrator blade or whatever it's called, right? Similar thing with Alfred with the tower shield, and of course Ulan with her barbarian legion and stuff like that. Again, I talk about the stuff in my articles for Shrine of Storms and stuff with Ulan, because there's a lot of interesting things with her in particular. But the point is that these are just these knights were killed. Their betrayal by their king has made them return as Black Phantoms, which are basically they're serving the demons now, right? And the actual demons we fight are basically just replicas that Allant created when he went to the old one and became a demon himself, and yada 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 yada. Am I crazy? Oh, this is the ring, isn't it? Yeah, it's because of the ring, isn't it? I guess we'll do this one. Yeah, there we go. That's not what I wanted. There we go. All right, get some shots of you. Nah, has to be the other side. That is one thing I will say. The lighting in these games, because the areas are all pretty consistent and static, you end up a lot of times with like the same angles for stuff, right? Because that's like just the only thing you got. It's so limited. I guess this would have been like a green dragon then, or is this supposed to be another blue dragon? The problem with the blue dragon is it's not really that blue. The red dragon, it's like, okay, yeah, I can see, but I guess this is supposed to be like a green dragon. Oh, even its tail's been cut. Chat, this is tragic. All right, oh god, there's so many carts here, lol. Who invited you? Like, who invited you? Get over here. out, chat. It's always a shame when the archstone's in the way, but it is what it is, you know? There we are. All right, who got the Demon Souls version of the Drake Sword in this world? All right, fess up. Who took it? They add that weapon in the remake, and it's got off some like random knight you fight. It'll further into this level. That'd be so cool. I'm very happy with these shots, chat. Yeah, R1 for fast forwarding. You know what? This is a really good place to get a shot of the crystal lizard, I would say. One second, chat. I want to check on the dog real quick. All right, dog is fine. Yeah, that looks good. Ooh, I like that especially. Satsuki with the sword. You might be wondering how I ended up in this situation. All right, well, chat, that just happened. All right, where the hell? I gotta go check. One second, I gotta check Boletario real quick. I'll be honest, chat. I could see myself changing up. 43 slides on my first. I apologize to everyone. I am an insane person. Okay, so this Let you guys have a look. So this is the shot we're trying to recreate. I like it, but it's definitely a little overexposed, I feel, right? So I forgot. Yeah, so something like this, I feel. Oh, this is better too, because you actually have the flagpoles here too. You know? I don't think you can see that in the current image. That's cool. Bro is the Boletaria breakdancing champion of all time. All right, I can see a little bit of this too. Okay. All right. Yeah, I think that's good. Come on, just finagle the angle. All right. Let's get it. Perfect. Yeah. It's a little higher too, so maybe we can. Something like that. All right. All right. There we go. All right. So that covers that. I need to be lower that tower. You can see the top of the tower there. All right, there we go. Uh-huh. There we go. Yeah, I like that. I like that shot. Do you have any experience with photography in real life, or is your perfection just a byproduct of your obsession with quality assurance? I would say I have experience with photography, but I know my theory of framing. Oh. There we go. Good, good. And ultimately, I am an artist, so I do have an eye for aesthetics. There we go. In the end, I just want to make sure that I can give you guys the best look at these games, especially if it's a game that you are either unable to play for yourself, even though you're interested in the lore, or you're someone who you haven't played the game, it'd take you a while, it'd be a pain in the ass for you to go and validate something yourself. So here, I will get you the shot of the thing so you can be able to see it in all its glory. And no one can claim that I have misled you. That's another good one. That's a really good one. There we are. All right. We got there. Obviously, we want to go that way. I think I'll be for in the future, though. I think we got what we wanted. Yeah, so next time, I think we will try to get upwards to these parts of the 1-4 area. Yeah, I think we'll try to get upwards to 1-4. We'll also probably start a new character and get shots of the tutorial. Right? And that'll cover most of what I'm looking for. Right? Yeah, and there's the elevator, right? Elevator to the top of the tower, right? And it's not necessarily that I want to go fight Allant right away, per se. I do think that the remake did a good job of adding like extra statues and details and stuff like that. I just wish they kept it in the Roman style. I wish they didn't change it to Gothic. That's my only complaint. Here you go, doggo. Go. Woo, go grab it. No, we don't need any shots of you. No, we don't need that. We already have a good shot that's like taken from like here or something. I forget the exact how it's done. Woo! You're a good egg. Well, thank you. I at least try. Now let's see. Ah! Uh-oh, Doggo wants to play. She's climbing on me. She's climbing on me, trying to play tug of war. All right, so this is a good time, I think, for us to stop. So yeah, 1-4, get some more shots of that area and clear up our everything we got there. 1-2-2, just to get the Flame Lurker soul would be good. But I think most important is making a sorcerer character to get the tutorial shots. And try to get everything, including the bonus boss. I don't remember how easy or difficult it is to handle. Granted, you can't die before the boss fight, as I recall, so I think I'll just skip using my magic, just rely on melee to kill all the enemies, then save all my grass for the boss fight, and then I'll just try to unload all my magic at range. Roman to Gothic, eh? That reinforced my suspicion the remake tried to Bloodborneify the game. Oh, totally. Again, it's very obvious. It's very obvious that the devs, besides the Hollywoodization of the game, they also did the Bloodborneification. Which, granted, From Software has been doing the Bloodborneification of their games for a while now. I mean, Dark Souls 3 obviously takes heavy Bloodborne influence from narrative stuff, but, you know, you can fault down Miyazaki still having blood on the brain at the end of development from one to the next. But just the way, the direction they've done OSTs and everything, like, all of it has been kind of influenced by that. Which is a shame, because I miss these old-styled OSTs. I find them much more memorable overall. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to let's get our level ups and wrap things up, because this dog wants to play and I've got a busy day, so I gotta make sure she gets her things. Yes, I know you little demon, you. All right, my girly pop, there you are.
Thou stand, soul of the mind, key to life's ether.
Uh-huh.
Soul of the lost,
lost withdrawn from its vessel.
Oh, I'm still short?
Souls
Oh, I need
of
5K
Agagan
more. Oh,
may
wow.
thy-
There we go. That covers it.
Soul of the mind, key to life's ether.
Woo!
Soul of the lost withdrawn from
Once we hit
its
50 on
vessel.
vitality, I'll probably go into strength
Let
again.
strength be granted so
Just
the
because
world
if
might be
this
mended.
crushing Murden Hammer and crap. Though I'll be honest, I'm not sure I like the moveset on the Murden Hammer. It feels a little rough for me. Maybe it's because I have to two-hand it. You can't use it like a spear, that's for sure. Alright, yeah, it's a lot more like a spear once you two-hand it. I wonder if it was all really Blue Point's idea as opposed to Sony's. Who knows? Ultimately, I don't think it makes much difference. Ultimately, devs and producers, they're all talking together. They're working on it. We also have, of course, recent chatter about Blue Point and their ideas and things of what they want to do and stuff like that. So I do wonder how hands-off or hands-on Sony really was during the whole process of all this stuff. Yeah. Who knows? Maybe we'll get more interviews from people up top who will talk about it. Ooh, that's fancy. Little spin to win. Okay, so yeah, like I said, we've already got a good idea about what to do next time. So it'll be tutorial 1-4, or at least a good portion of 1-4. Then Stonefang 2-1, I think. And then I have to start making plans on how we're going to handle Shrine of Storms, Valley Gold. Valley Defilement, I think we just need the end. Like, I legit think that I can skip through most of the Valley Defilement and just focus on getting shots of the last area with Estraya, you know? And Garl and things like that. Probably gonna want to kill myself, though, just to... That's funny when I say it out loud. But I think I want to kill myself, though, probably in the Nexus, just so that way I can go it in soul form, because it's just not worth dying in there, especially, like, we're not kosher right now. Actually, you know what? One last thing I want to check. Let's see. Do we have Meralda here? Because it looks like we might have Pure White Tendency. Now, again, we don't want to kill Meralda. God, my HP bar is so big. I don't think I've seen an HP bar this big since DS2. Let's see. And then we'll actually end things, chat. I promise. I swear. I'm super serial this time. It always looks to me like there's more than 3 that spawn in. It's something about that effect. All right. Carl Weezer. I don't remember him wheezing that much. It's amazing how much less threatening these enemies are when I'm not scared of them not being able to respawn and this being lost out on getting more shots of them in the future. All right. Yeah, I don't see her. I don't think I have Pure White Tendency yet. Unless I'm forgetting something and she spawns actually. No, I don't think she spawns anywhere else. No, I know what you're talking about, Nick. You know, there's not much of a wheezing with Garl, so if the joke is just because Gar and Carl, I don't know. I don't think it's not your best. Not your A game. Anyway, okay, no Meralda. No Meralda. We don't get to hear her beautiful singing voice. In that case, then we're ending things. Meraldant. Meraldant. Meraldont. All right. All right. Wrapping things up for now. Boss-wise, Flame Lurker's gonna be a weird one to get shots for, I feel. Yeah, I can see the Flame Lurker being a really weird one to get shots for. And, oh god, it's happening again. This is so stupid. Anyway, Shrine of Storms, Adjudicator, we're fine. Old Hero, maybe a few things for sure. Oh, definitely Fool's Idol. Fool's Idol, tons. Maneater, Maneater, a few for sure. Old Monk, I guess the magic attacks from the Old Monk fight. Sure. Yeah. Dragon God, we're also good on him. Actually, no. Dragon God, I would want shots of the fire breath he does on the second level. I'd want shots of that. All right. Well, we're gonna have to keep that in mind for next time. See y'all later.